Hi, what's up? Welcome back to Football Insights. Please click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell so that anytime we upload, you will be the first person to receive it. I told you we are giving you back-to-back content. We are giving you back-to-back content because we are back like back pass. We are back like back pass, fully, armed, and then we are ready to give it to you back to back. So make sure you like our video, you subscribe, you share it for us, share it to your friends, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. This is your CAF Champions League and then CAF Confederations Cup semi-final review. Semi-final review. I am sorry I couldn't bring you the first leg, the review of the first leg, what actually happened in the first leg. But then, because of course, I had so many things on my plate, I had so much on my plate, I couldn't deal with the stress. So I'm sorry, but then I'm giving you a review of the semi-final, what actually happened in the semi-final. So let's get straight into the video. So we are moving straight to the Champions League. Of course, a lot happened in the Champions League over the weekend. Champions League and then the Confederations Cup over the weekend in Africa. We are in the semi-final, the first leg, and then the second leg. The first leg, Esperance Sporting de Tunis won by 1-0 at their backyard. Esperance or Tunis in Tunisia. So they won against Mamelodi Sundowns. I thought Mamelodi Sundowns coming home in South Africa, they could have done something. But then Esperance Sporting de Tunis also won Mamelodi Sundowns at their backyard in South Africa. So Esperance doing really, really well. Big shout outs to them. Big shout outs to them. In the latter part of the video, I will talk about the North African teams and how North Africa are doing really, really well on the African continent and the reason why. So Mamelodi Sundowns are out of the competition. They are out of the CAF Champions League 2024. Esperance Sporting de Tunis into the final. They won by 1-0 against Mamelodi Sundowns in South Africa. That was a very brilliant goal by the Esperance Sporting de Tunis player. What a shot by him. What a shot. Williams couldn't do anything. I was watching this game. When I saw the goal, or when I saw the ball going, I was like, no, this ball will be a goal. This ball will be a goal. If the player is a very, very good player, he's a visionary player, the player can score this particular goal. Lo and behold, what a strike. What a bullet. Boom! That was a goal. So big shout outs to the player. He did really, really well for Esperance Sporting de Tunis. As at that time, they were off. The spirit were gone. But I'm disappointed in Mamelodi Sundowns personally. Personally, I'm disappointed in them because I felt they could have done something. They are the team that could, stand against Ahly. But what Esperance Sporting de Tunis has been able to do to Mamelodi Sundowns, don't underestimate or don't underrate them in the final against Ahly. This leads us to Ahly. Ahly also won by 3-0 against TP Mazembe. They won against TP Mazembe, bro. I told you, Ahly at their backyard in Cairo, everywhere in the stadium was red. The Red Devils, everywhere was red. Cairo International Sports Stadium. Ahly doing really, really well for Egyptian football. They have set a record. I will talk about the record. But then Ahly won by 3-0 against TP Mazembe. TP Mazembe cannot, even though they were good in terms of away game because they went to Petro Luanda or Petro Atletico and scored them at their backyard. As at that time, Petro Luanda had never conceded a goal in this campaign, the whole Champions League campaign. But they went there, scored them 2-1. So it tells you that they have the ability, they have the capacity to move away and then win. But then it is not on Ahly. I told you, it is not on Ahly. You cannot do that to Ahly. At their backyard, Cairo International Sports Stadium, not possible. Impossible with Ahly. So Ahly won by 3-0 against TP Mazembe. They are into the final of the CAF Champions League 2024. They have set a new record. They are the first African team to go into the CAF Champions League final for 5 consecutive times. 5 consecutive times. Do you understand what that means? The greatest football club on the African continent, the greatest football club, Ahly, on the African continent. They are doing really, really well. They have the investment, they have everything. They can pay a player $1.5 million. So it tells you the substance these guys are having, the machinery behind the success of Ahly. You should know. A budget for a team in Africa. These guys are using it to pay a player. So it tells you the machinery behind Ahly. So Ahly also won by 3-0 against TP Mazembe. Let's move to the Confederations Cup. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad just because DreamFc, this is where the dream will take us. We are out of the competition. Ghana, DreamFc, we are out of the competition. We couldn't win against Zamalek at our backyard in Kumasi Sports Stadium. The people turn up. They really turn up for DreamFc because DreamFc is not a big club in Ghana. But if you see that kind of crowd, it means the people really did well. They turn up for DreamFc, but then these guys wasted my chances. When I was watching this game, my heart was boiling. It was boiling, prof. Boiling to 100% degrees Celsius. Boiling. I don't know what was happening. I don't know whether they were afraid. I don't know whether it was complacency or it is about quality. I will not talk about quality because if you don't have quality, you will not reach Confederations Cup semi-final. You cannot get there if you don't have quality. But I don't know whether it was experience. I don't know. I have told you already, Zamalek deserve to be in the Champions League. They don't deserve to be in the Confederations Cup because the ball these guys are playing, top ball, top game by Zamalek. Won by 3-0 against DreamFc in the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Very shocking, very disheartening results. I am very sad for DreamFc because if DreamFc had won the Confederations Cup, it means many slot. It means additional slot for Ghana, but then they couldn't do it. Let's see what happens. But DreamFc, this is where the dreams will take us. The Confederations Cup semi-final. You should be proud of yourselves. I'm proud of myself to be a Ghanaian. I'm proud to be supporting DreamFc. Of course, I'm not a DreamFc fan. I'm just supporting DreamFc because they are Ghanaians, or they are Ghanaians coming from the Ghana Premier League. So we are happy. We are at least proud that DreamFc will be able to compete at the top there against these guys. But Zamalek are very good team. They did really well. Even though I think some of the goals could have been prevented, especially the third goal. That guy, I will show you a video of that or a picture of that. Look at the guy. The guy was basically, he was basically walking. This guy was basically walking. I don't know what is wrong with him. He was basically walking when the ball was going. But then let's see what happens with DreamFc. But DreamFc are out of the competition. We'll see in the final. Zamalek is going into the final. This leads us to the second game for the CAF Confederations Cup because none of the games were played. And then I will basically, if I have time, I will give you a video on why, an in-depth video of the reason why these two games were not played. I'll give you a video on that. But then the summary of the whole issue is that there is a flag, a Moroccan flag in RS Berkane jersey. Just right here. If I have a graphics, I will show you right here in RS Berkane's kits. The first leg was supposed to play in Algiers, in Algeria. When they got there, when the jerseys got into the airport of Algiers, they hopped the jersey. The Algiers, people hopped the jersey at the airport. That particular flag contains a portion of land that is that is like basically in Mauritania's land. But Algeria helped Mauritania fought for that particular land, but then Moroccans are still using it in their map. That plot of land is called Western Sahara. That small portion of land is called Western Sahara. Moroccans are claiming that particular land. Algerians are not in support of that. So when they saw the flag being extended to that Western Sahara, they were like, no, we will not allow you to wear this particular because it is a geopolitical issue. It has been there. It has been there for ages. It is a geopolitical issue. But when I give you a video, I will go in-depth analysis about what actually happened. But this is a summary of it. So the game was supposed to be played in Algiers. They copied the jersey, gave RS Berkane a new jersey that didn't contain that particular flag in it. And then RS Berkane were like, no, we will not use this particular jersey. And I side with RS Berkane. You are not going to, hold my jersey in the airport and then you expect to give me a new jersey from you and then I will use it to play a football. No, it is not happening. Of course, this is Africa. We believe in spirituality. We believe in spirituality. You know, the North African teams, they believe in spirituality. They were never going to wear that jersey to play a game against USM or this. It was never going to happen. So CAF, in their sense, you know, gave 3 goals to 0 for RS Berkane for the first leg. The second leg was supposed to be played in Morocco. The USM or just people, so they didn't show up. So it was, you know, the points were given to RS Berkane. So 3 goals to 0, 3 goals to 0 for the first leg, and then the second leg too. So RS Berkane are into the final of the competition. So the final of the CAF Confederations Cup is between RS Berkane and then Zamalek, Morocco, Egypt, or North African teams. And then the final of the Champions League is also between Esperance Sportive de Tunis, Ahly, Egypt, and then Tunisia. So 2 Egyptian teams, 1 Tunisian team, and then 1 Moroccan team, all North African. Why? The reason is that these guys have taken the football very serious. They have solid machinery behind them. They have solid investment behind them. They are doing the football. They are doing football. They are not playing football. They are doing football. And hence why you see RS Berkane in the Confederations Cup final. You see Zamalek in the Confederations Cup final. You see Ahly in the Champions League final. And then Esperance Sportive de Tunis in the Champions League final. These guys are doing football. They are not playing football. They are doing football. Solid machinery behind these teams. So that is why they are dominating the African football. Even though we have some South African teams, TP Mazembe, and some couple of, you know, sub-Saharan teams challenging them, but they are still going to be the best because they have solid machinery behind them. So ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the video. This is what actually happened in the CAF Confederations Cup and in the CAF Champions League semi-final second leg. Thank you so much for your time. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. DreamFc, I'm proud of you boys. You did really, really well in your campaign, your whole Confederations Cup campaign. I'm so proud of you guys. Proud, very, very proud of you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and peace.